Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to another episode of Stellaris as the Sulivan Stellar Parliament. When we last left off, our noble and just and brave and all-around good guy empire had just beat down these nasty hidden Jodens here, and unfortunately, our ally did take a bit of a beating as part of the peace, because, you know, the AI can apparently force me to make peace with people, but I can't force... Yeah. Anyway, whatever the reason of what happened there, we are now in a situation where, yeah, our allies have been weakened a little bit. We are still strong, and frankly, the Conjodens are never going to be in a position to bother us again, because we've taken all their homeworlds. I mean, they might be able to build up over here, but honestly, like, they're basically screwed at this point. I'm thinking what we probably want to do is we might want a war to eventually, like, take this land right here, just because, like, it's, not pretty borders, basically. But what I would actually like to do is eventually switch our policy stance on war to liberation war only, because that's how we liberate these guys. Then we just liberate their planets, create a new empire, which will have our ideology, so they won't be, you know, vile criminal scum anymore, and life will be good. And also, we've got some more info.
Research concluded.
You know, exciting stuff. And hello, it's the people from Wenk Ward Artem. So, visiting entity, welcome to Wenk Ward. Whether this visit is your first or your 100th, we are glad to facilitate your appreciation of the gardens. On behalf of the Odon caretakers, and in accordance with Directive WAP-715, I ask that you refrain from harsh intrusion upon the biota of planetary designate Wenk Ward Artem. Failure to comply with our guidelines will diminish the survival odds of all concerned. Who are you? I am the automated custodian of the system designated Wenk Ward. I represent the interests of the Odon caretakers, here and in other systems of the Oron Empire. My role is directed broadly as protector of and guide to all that you see around you. Directive WAP-715 curtails the industrialization of Akamor-class worlds, such as designate Wenk Ward Artem. Only you can prevent mass biome extinction. How can we help? Splendid! Guidelines will be delivered to you imminently. In summary, Directive WAP-715 allows for a responsible and non-destructive use of the Wenk Ward Gardens. Great importance is attached to preserving these worlds' existing character. However, we do not wish to stifle development within Error Imperial Beacon out of range. Requesting urgent monitor division dispatch to coordinates 19C 14A 05. Failed, retrying. Failed, retrying. Alright, so what does this do? So on Wenk Ward, we'll get 80% less minerals, 30% less energy credits, but unity and artisanal output is increased. Alright, that's acceptable to me. I can make that work. Oh yeah, why do I have these systems? That's another thing. Let's go ahead and downgrade this. Let's see, 4, 8. Alright, that's nice, but it's not, like, hyper important. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know, switch some of these things out. I mean, maybe I should have kept protection here, but I'm not really worried about losing anything over there. Maybe I should be, but I'm not, so here we are. Alright, we want to get this up to... I don't have Citadel technology yet, but we want to get this to be a star fort. And if we get Citadel technology before the next war, then we want to put a Citadel here. Well, it was just, getting rid of anchorages. So, it might be useful to do something over there. Ah, there we are. Yes, let's build a starbase here.
Construction
then we can,
completed.
That'll increase the odds of us getting... In fact, it'll actually allow us to get, gateway technology. I could take this as an opportunity, well, if we saved up our minerals to... build defenses, because I think protecting our one and only real shipyard, because, you know, eventually I'm going to probably turn Crusader into something else. But, you know.
Construction completed.
Yeah. What do you know? What should you know? These are all good questions. What do we got here? Continued interaction between our colonists and the wandering forests on V-Oram has revealed that the trees are in possession of some form of rudimentary communal intelligence. They seem to have adapted to our presence and now go out of their way to avoid damaging the property of our colonists, even without the use of the insect pheromone. Spirits among the colonists have risen. Cool, so for 10 years we get 20% happiness, which results in more good stuff happening for us. That's good. Where was Roshan again? Right here. But it would still benefit us to expand here. I should also really focus on upgrading Crusader, because it is our home system, and keeping our home safe is pretty important, I would have to imagine. Oh good, and we're upgrading stuff here as well. Delightful. Alright, so we'll probably want to sit back and wait on that for a little bit. But we'll get there. And it looks like we've got a pretty good balance of resources. In fact, we still have, in my opinion, too much food now. But then again, food is a pretty valuable resource, and we could probably sell it to people. So, that's, you know, a thing.
Construction completed.
Hey, we could actually, or if we really want it, we could just give it to the Lyrite Hive to make them like us more. Why are you suspicious of us anyway? Well, actually, they kind of like us. Kind of. A little bit of fret. I see. Oh, and look at that. I actually have, I've had an envoy this whole time. So we can improve relations with them. I think we're too far away to ever likely get them in our federation, at least, you know, not anytime soon. But time will tell. Hey, maybe the Conjodans will want to join our federation, which we totally are working towards forming. In fact, well, I guess it might make more sense to go this way first, but the sooner we have federations, the better, I reckon. Our scientists are now confident that our knowledge of the L-gates and the technology behind them is sufficient to abort their maintenance cycle.
Situation log has been updated. Colony establishment has begun.
I'm not actually going to do that just yet. Oh, and we're almost done here. Just 2 more months are remaining. Got the unknown contact, the rubricator still, alien specimen procurement, aggressive agriculture. We've got that done. I guess once we're done with this, we should consider finishing with the Sentinels. You know what? Let's queue that up. And continue paying attention to what's going on over here. Now, we need more specialists, and this is a refinery world, so maybe more rare crystals, which would be our first order of business. And can't build anything over there. No, you know what? We could, but we're not. Not just yet. Actually, I guess maybe I should cycle through and, yeah, see if I can upgrade anything. Like, this will get us more envoys, for instance. Which is good. And more minerals, which is also good. Just to be safe. And once we have the minerals. Oh boy. I mean, I guess
Construction completed.
We've hit a point in our
the special project has concluded.
In our society here, where now we're... Maybe I shouldn't have sold quite so many minerals and kept a somewhat larger build, as it were. I should also probably upgrade Hell's Maw. But I don't... no, let's... Before I forget about it, let's start upgrading it now. Because if bad stuff comes out of that hole, then we're going to want to make sure that we have the best possible defenses. Anyway, cybernetic revolution. The cybernetic conversion process has been completed. All of our citizens have now been equipped with neural implants and basic cybernetic suites. The infrastructure is also in place to gradually modify any new citizens that are born within our nation, so they can experience all the benefits of technology from an early age. Henceforth, our species shall be known as the Neo Sulivan. And we can also assimilate people. Which... I mean...
The special project has
tempting,
concluded.
but at the same time... I mean, you know, there's always potential for bad things to happen assimilating people. And you know what? I'll send you up here, because I'm slowly expanding in this direction anyway, so... Is it really faster to go through their territory? I mean, evidently... Well, actually, yeah, in this case it would be, because we've got this whole slivery thing going on here. Anyway, we'll just let that keep happening, and oh, who died? Oh, an envoy. Alright, that's acceptable.
The special project has concluded.
Alright, so before we check that out, let's out of the way there. Ah, exploit dark matter. I like that. Planetary shield generator, also pretty good. But, oh, and we're actually starting to hit repeatables, so that's useful to know. But I think, yeah, we want dark matter, though we have only one source in all our systems, I believe. Somewhere. Oh, look at all this trade that's not getting exploited. Hence why we're upgrading this. Boobly. I know somewhere around here I had... I was pretty sure. One of these black holes. I mean, it's probably around here, but our empire is so vast at this point that I honestly can't be expected to know where everything is. Though that does bother me. You know what? Maybe it's here. It's just like invisible somewhere because we can't exploit. No, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, yes, getting back to the Sentinels. Sentinels have woken. The engineering team was just preparing to disassemble the broken Sentinel when a gentle shiver passed through the statues and they sprung to life, bodies humming and skin glowing. Radiation pulsating from their cores has made them malleable and transparent, revealing a digital grid of limbs. Before anyone could react, they had surrounded the archaeologists and suspended them within a force field. Now they wish to speak with us. The Sentinel with the broken wing turns to one of its peers and speaks. Please, Divana, set them down. I wish to be freed from this prison. I can no longer count the days we have served our masters, toiling on this earth while they enjoy the heavens below. I am alive but dead. They are dead but alive. Will you not let me go? Ivana looks at her with disgust. Excelsior, by the gods, keep it together. Our loved ones rest below. Have you forgotten our sin? We made a promise to guard their afterlives eternally. That is our only redemption. He sizes us up. You are no threat to us, Neo Sulivan. Leave us in peace and we will protect this planet eternally. So we can accept their protection, which will give us unity from jobs, but one less district. Or we could say we need the land, but what are you? Okay. Heaven. Our masters are of a refined taste. Well... But also, where is this happening? Over here. I mean, they say that they're of no threat. And I've only got 2 armies here, so if it's really bad, then... Yeah, and there's 27 pops on this planet. Can I... Oh, geez, and also... Apparently we are really hurting for amenities, so you know what? If I could just get you out of the way for a second there. Just not gonna happen. But... Well, actually, yeah, maybe we can create amenities from clerk jobs. Yeah, that'll do. This is a bureaucratic planet. Because, I mean, I kind of wondered to myself, because I've had this event before in an off-camera game, and I chose to accept their protection. And then that kind of seems to end the story. But if I clear them out, will I find out more? We're playing Xenophiles. You know, in another game, we'll play as the, you know, ravenous pillagers. Oh, wait. Heaven, yes. Though I doubt your concept of heaven matches that of them. Okay. We are guardians of the gates to heaven, keepers of our people's... Oh. Oh, there's some kind of bug here where the text isn't where it's supposed to be. Anyway, we'll accept our protection. And let's see. Excelsior approaches the archaeologist. Please, I beg of you to end my suffering. You are free to go. Alright. It looks like everyone wants the galactic market. So me trying to force it, it's just not going to happen. Or force it to not happen. Alright. Well, in that case, we'll just throw our support behind it. Get on the winning team, as it were. I really gotta put the Ifil concern in their place. But that won't be for a while yet. Oh, and there goes all our edicts for now. I don't think I have enough nanites to make this happen again, do I? Yeah, I've only got 10 nanites. That's a bit of a shame, but life goes on. I mean, there's only, what, a 10,
System
5,
survey
10%
concluded.
Research speed boost? I mean, nice, but not the end of the world to not have it. Or so I tell myself. Oh boy, a lot of trade still going unused here. Which tells me I should upgrade both of these stations and get more. Like, look at that. 10 trade, 13 trade. If I can get all of this trade that is currently not going to our, various trade hubs, to go to our various trade hubs, then we'll be in a much better position. So, yeah, let's make sure we're doing that.
Construction completed.
Because, it is kind of important, I think. Alright. We shall continue building, expanding, and we're kind of okay on alloys. I mean, we're not perfect, but we are getting somewhere. Yeah, let's form federations, and then we'll lower our market fee by a bit. Alright, can I form a federation with you now? Nope, didn't want to zoom out. No, and the reason is mostly because we allow wars of aggression. So if I change my philosophy, which will last for, what, 10 years? I mean, I haven't actually declared a war yet, so I guess it wouldn't horribly matter if I go for liberation wars. Only allowed during defensive wars or against gestalt consciousness empires. Alright. Good enough for me. Oh wait, I think oh, it did work. Okay. Alright, well, we have to of course call ourselves the United Federation of Planets. Because, why not? And we will be a galactic union. Except... Alright, join me.
A momentous occasion. We have formed a federation.
That's the good stuff. Let history record that on this day, the governments of the Sulivan Stellar Parliament and the Sacrosanct Zum Sovereignty signed a treaty of federation. As founding members of the United Federation of Planets, I really, in the next campaign, assuming I play another friendly, peace-loving empire, gonna have to make sure we have more species so we can have, like, a real federation. Anyway. As founding members of the United Federation of Planets, they will now face the future as firm allies. This new galactic union will serve as a shining example to the rest of the galaxy of all that can be accomplished by working together. A new era of interstellar diplomacy has begun. Now, if only I can convince the Blorg to leave their federation with these jerks, join ours instead. Asteroid blast door. It's an open space, but I can't get to it. Well, I can, but the odds of us getting there anytime soon are kind of nil. Really good. Now, this should remove, in my opinion, the defensive pact, because now we're in a federation. And maybe even the non-aggression pact, because it's not like you can go to war with, in fact, specifically, yeah, as far as I know, like, you don't have defensive treaties or anything like that when you're in a federation, so, yeah. Alright, and let's see, we need to assign an envoy. As it turns out, we have just enough, so now we're getting positive XP, though we need to get it a little further. Which reminds me... Okay, I am upgrading this, so we'll be able to have another envoy soon. Assuming our goal is to really rush for... Yeah, upgrade this, because we need more workers. Kenjor Prime still has a lot of stuff going on. And actually, look at that. Prime is already under control. Stability is still bad, but should be mostly due to a low pop approval rating, but that should go up now that people are getting back to work and things are kind of getting under control. Kind of. Yeah. Anyway, so overall... Oh yeah, I can get rid of that now. So overall, good things are happening.
Anomalous readings registered.
Alright, never terraforming
System
candidate.
survey concluded. Construction completed.
Alright, you've done your job, and now you are going over here, which... This isn't like the most valuable system we could claim, but... empties this blue blip. Which is good, as far as I'm concerned. And similar ideology should probably go down here, just to, you know, really clean up those borders. Make it look nice. And also fill that hole in as well. We have a lot of holes. And someday I'm gonna fight that dragon. I don't know when, but it is going to happen at some point. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that now.
Construction completed.
Oh, then maybe that was a poor time. It's probably okay. And this is Kenjor Station, so let's put an off-world trading company in there. Oh wait, no, that wasn't Kenjor. This is Kenjor. What? Oh no, Kenjor is the enemy capital. Jeez, I'm getting my own people's capitals mixed up. Oh, there's where it is. You know what? This may be a mistake, but I think I'm gonna replace that with a trade hub. We're just gonna have the one shipyard for now. May be a mistake, may be acceptable. Alright, we've also got a new colony. Let's go ahead and get it. Whoop. Got a governor going there. I'm not entirely sure what I did. But something happened. What does this do? Gives us 5% minerals. Oh, that's it? Oh, I was kind of hoping Cyborg would do a little bit more than that, but... Alright, well, that's... I assume that, yeah, Wenk Ward... In fact, I'm actually going to name the sector after Wenk Ward, if I can... Tilik. Yeah. We'll call this the Wenk Ward sector. Wenk Ward. I think I got that right. Yeah, name it after Wenk Ward Artem. Alright, so we do need more jobby things. I'm gonna do like one of each, just because I can.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Alright, we have still too many specialists. And rivalry. The pointless squabble is bad. Oh, they've ended their rivalry with me. For reasons. I'm not ready to end my rivalry with them, though. Unless... The jump drive. Excellent. Alright. I mean, what are the odds of Federation? Yeah, the Zum, they don't want it. But as long as you're enemies with the Zum, you are enemies of me. Because, you know, we stand together. Oh, wait, where did my ship go? Why did it jump away? Jal Olisk. I think it was down here somewhere, wasn't it? Yeah, because I now have no scientists, or science ships over here. So I'm going to assume he jumped into a system. Surely not the mining drone system. You must have seen that. Maybe there was something over here. Something happened. That's all I know for sure. And look at that. They're expanding. Well, I could go to war with them over ideology. Oh, they'll actually get association status. Interesting. Which would force them to open their borders. Alright. Yeah, we'll give them association status. Because if I don't have to go to war with them in order to accomplish what I want, then that's great.
Construction completed.
Wait, what? It failed. God damn it. All right. You see, that's why we need to make sure that, in fact, I didn't really stop to look at it. I just kind of briefly glanced at this, didn't I? Oh, that's also assign a never envoy. That way we can get into positive XP sooner. So as we can see, we can, at level 2, Federation naval capacity goes a bit up. New members impose a 50% smaller cohesion penalty. That's always good. We get an extra envoy if we're president. 1 unity for each envoy assigned to the Federation. So that's unity, not influence. That'd be really powerful if it was influence, but just +1, huh? That's not that much. Ship speed is increased in Federation space. Federation influence goes up by +1 if you're the president. Wait, Federation influence gain. Okay. Anyway, so we've got our members, we have our fleets, which we have no fleets right now. But yeah, then we've got these laws, and what I would like, ideally, is, well, we could have it, I guess, be random. I mean, if it's just 2, well, that means that they could stay leader for a while, but ideally, I'm thinking strongest. Though challenge would also be okay, I guess. Federation chooses its president by challenge. May the best win. So yeah. Yeah, they don't really want longer terms, but yeah. Subjects can join, which is good. Vote weight. I want vote weight to be diplomatic. That way... I mean, then again, this way is probably... Well, I guess there's pros and cons in either case, isn't there? Because if it's equal, then every member has an equal say. However, if one, like in our case, we are almost 3 times... Yeah, we've got like double their, more than double, in fact, their economic weight. Wait, I thought this was supposed to be diplomatic weight. Economy, diplomatic, whatever. Anyway, the point is that, yeah, there would be... Yeah, I mean, like, I think the European Union, that's equal weight, isn't it? Where, like, every member gets the same number of votes or whatever. And, the United Nations doesn't have equal votes. Or, it's equal votes, but there's, like, permanent members who have veto power, like China and Russia, the United States, Great Britain, I think, France. Basically all the great-ish powers of the Cold War era. And, well, post-World War II, Cold War era. I'm probably getting details wrong here, by the way, just to be clear. But, I think, like, I think I am telling you generally correct information, but I may be, like, it's correct in spirit, if not in actuality, so, you know, anything I say, look it up. Don't just trust what I say. Be sure of what I'm saying. Oh yeah, let's, merge these guys back together. And all of these fleets merge together. And you know what, we'll give you a general as well, though we probably don't need to. And that's pretty cool. You're got a brain slug and a cyborg host. Yeah, merge you guys together as well. Jolly good. And you're still making your way downtown. Or uptown, I guess. The galactic uptown, north. And it is time to wrap this episode up. So, amidst all my rambling, I would like to say, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.